Welcome back to the Real Classic Dreams, everybody. We just made it up to the beautiful Bay of Quinte. It's the first stop, first qualifier of the 2024 Bait Fuel Tour. It's a bit windy this morning, a bit rainy. Thunderstorms a little further down the bay. The wind's kind of shifting. It's going into more of an east wind now, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm fishing a little further up the bay than where we're going to be blasting off from. So, never fished this area before. Last year was my first time on this body of water. We didn't have a great pre-fish, but at the end of the tournament, we ended up having 16-11, which put us in either 12th or 13th place, which was pretty good, a lot better than we were expecting. So, I'm gonna get out there, look for some largemouth stuff. It's a largemouth only tournament, so it should be fun. We're gonna get out there and see what we can do. Alright guys, here's a decent one for you. So I figured out a pattern. Figured out where they are. Start off in the morning, fish like a point going into a bay. Had like current running through it, so I fished the outside, like 15 foot to 12 foot weeds. Didn't get anything in there. Once I go on the other side of the weed line, up into like 5 to 8 feet of water, I caught my first fish. It was like a nice 3.5 pounder. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, I got him on the chatterbait, but like I was super slow with it. Couldn't get another one on the chatterbait. Tried moving some fish on the frog, way up shallow in the bait. Didn't do any of that. So I took off out there. I found a couple more bays, but with like deeper weed lines, and yeah, I've just been going around finding deeper weed lines, flipping them. I'm looking for a certain type of weed. I've probably caught about 5-6 fish now doing that, just jumping around to different areas. One area I pulled up into, it was all like scuzzy weed, and then once I found this nice weed, flipped in, caught 3.5, flipped back in, caught 3. So that kind of gave me the key to what I have to be doing today. So I'm going to keep going around looking for that type of stuff. I'm fishing a new to me area. So yeah, I'm just trying to find as many spots as I can, so come tournament day I can just cycle through all these. They're all kind of close together. So if I can find enough of them where it's worth the run up to this end of the bay, I think I'll be coming up here. Anyways, might keep you guys on the GoPro for a little bit as I just check around this little area now since I caught one. Like I said, seems to be, I go around, there's all this scuzzy weed out, and then I find the right type of weed, I flip into it, and it seems to be every patch is holding them. So, I'm not going to fish anymore here unless I might go try the really shallow stuff back in this bay on a frog. I won't touch any more of this. What's going on, people? So I'm off the water. Pre-fish day 1 is over. It was fun. It was good. Caught a ton of fish actually. I got one on the chatterbait right away in the morning, like second or third cast, and then after that I couldn't get one on anything besides a jig, which is okay by me. I love flipping the jig. I got a bit of a pattern going. I only have like 3/4 of a day tomorrow to pre-fish. So I think I'm going to expand on the areas I found today a little more, and then go check all my stuff right around where the blast off is going to be that I found last year, to see if that'd be worth hitting on our way back in. So we're gonna pack up, head down to the hotel. I decided to get a hotel tonight and not sleep in the truck. I've been sweating all day. I just want to shower and sleep in the AC. So I'm going to sleep in the truck tonight, even though this would have been a great spot. We got power right here, we got washings, we got everything we need. So get packed up, head down to the hotel, retie on a couple more jigs, and then see what we can get done tomorrow. I didn't get that much filming done today, but I'll have Aiden out here with me tomorrow, so hopefully we can do a little more and get some cool action for you guys. Alright guys, day 2 of pre-fish. Just left the hotel. I'm only a couple of minutes away from the ramp. I was deciding whether to stay down in Trenton, put a full day down there, and see if I can't find anything half decent. That's where we fished all last year. We didn't leave sight of the ramp, and like I said before, we had a good tournament. So I'm going to go put in a few hours up here around Belleville, wait for Aiden to show up, and then I think around 11 we're going to pack up, go put about 3 hours down in Trenton, just check all our stuff quick, and then put a game plan together on what we're going to do. I'm excited. It's been fun so far. A lot of guys have been saying it's been fishing really tough, which it's been alright for me. But the weather's changing like crazy over the next, today and tomorrow. So who knows? The wind's shifting from a southwest wind to a northeast. The air temperature is dropping a bit. Well, quite a bit. It's been plus 30 something this whole week. Feels like 42 to 45. We're going down to, I think, 25 degrees. So it's going to be a bit of a drop. But who knows, might make the bite better, or it could totally shut it off, who knows. We're just gonna go find as much as we can today, and then come up with a game plan after we're done, head to the barbecue. We got a giveaway to do tonight. So yeah, we'll see you guys out on the walk. Hey ladies and gentlemen, just rolled up to the first spot of the day. Trying something a little different this morning. Give it a go for probably a couple hours until Aiden gets to the ramp, and then I'll go back and pick him up, and then we'll go for a boogie and start finding some stuff. Big gar around me, surfacing everywhere. Oh, I should try to catch one, but I won't. Alright guys, so we loaded up the boat in Belleville, came down to Trenton. We're checking out some stuff what is that? There's a big dead smallie on top of the wire. That's very unfortunate. It's like a nice 3-pounder. Anyways, we're out here. We're going to check our history from last year really quick. Hopefully give us a couple areas we can come back to at the end of the day and fish. Largie? Oh. Big boy too. Oh wow, there's like a 4-pound largie. Well, big 3.5 just floating. Sad to see, but it happens. Anyways, keep it on the GoPro for a bit. We'll get to fishing, see if we can't find anything. See what happens. Alright guys, so just got a tiny guy here. Got him on the good old X-Zone Swammer. So we came down to Trenton, we're checking history, and what we're doing is we're just going around to shoals that have a bunch of weed on them. This shoal in particular doesn't have that much, it's a little more scarce. So I've been throwing around the weedless X-Zone Swammer 4-inch, and actually on that last fish I just caught, as I was getting into the boat, Aiden was pulling the camera out, it had a ginormous follower as well as another smaller guy with him. So I guess this would be another good area to fall back on if we have to. But we've primarily just been flipping weeds and just fishing in the junk. Haven't done much else than that. We've checked a couple of shorelines we had, rocky shorelines that we like to crankbait on. Didn't get anything there. All the fish I've found this weekend primarily on the flipping jig. I do love fishing that way, so that's okay. And yeah, fishing anywhere from 5 to 10 feet of water, deeper weeds. I'm looking for one weed in particular. You guys were seeing that yesterday. So we got another 20 minutes to pluck away at it, and then we're going to go in, head to the hotel, shower, and get ready for the start of the year barbecue tonight. Looking forward to it, guys. Hey guys, so we just finished up the start of the year barbecue for the Bait Fuel Tour with some great food and an even better way to start off the season. Contingencies from the Bait Fuel are above all this year. So for registering and being fully paid by a certain date this year, they had 2 Garmin, what are they, 95 SVs, and we were lucky enough to win one of them. So what a great way to start off the season and get this going. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, get all rigged up, get everything ready, get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. We're going to get after it. We're going to put some fish in the boat and try to win a tournament. We'll see you guys in the morning. We're back down here at the hotel, rigging up some rods. Yeah, put that stuff away. That's the secret stuff. We can't show that. Got a cool little spot. It's quite the hotel, guys. Got a room up there, our own little porch. Wicked. We got the Bay of Quinte right down here. Look at her in all her glory. Absolutely beautiful. It's pleasant out right now. Really nice weather, but I don't think that's going to be the deal tomorrow. Why does that keep zooming? I don't think that's going to be the deal tomorrow. It's looking like rain, wind, the stuff I hate to fish, but it is what it is. I'm just happy to be out here doing what I love. Excited for another tournament. I'm super excited to get the Bait Fuel Tour running. I love it. It's such a fun tour. We got 50 of some of Canada's best anglers. There's some sticks on the tour. Every year there is. You got some big names up on there. Some of the biggest names in Canadian tournament fishing, and I love competing against them. It's a challenge. It pushes me, it makes me fish harder, try to do better fishing against these guys. I just want to be up there with them. So tomorrow we're going to go out there, try to prove myself again, fish against these big sticks, try to put some big largies in the boat. We're going to get rigged up here. I'll show you guys my game plan for tomorrow, what I'm going to be throwing, what I'm going to be doing. I'm just now pulling out my rods. Aiden's taking up all the space on the boat right now. But
3 rods tied up, that's it, that's all.
Yeah, well, there's not going to be many rods, just a couple, but it'll be fun. The barbecue's great. Always fun to start off the year with that. Seeing all the old friends you don't really see over the winter until bass season rolls around. Good buddy Wyatt hooked me up with a pretty cool sun cover for the live scope unit. Really excited to give that a go. Thanks Wyatt for hooking me up. Yeah, pull some rods out. I'm going to rig up some stuff and try to explain what I'm going to do tomorrow. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it's going to work after the weather change. I don't know. We're just going to go fishing. Alright guys, we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so I'm all rigged up here. I'm going to run you through what I've got going for tomorrow. So first up, I don't really think I'm going to throw this too much. I only got one fish in practice on it. But usually when I'm going for largies, I always have this tied up. It's good search bait. You get out the thick weeds, more scarce stuff. It's great to throw around, search, cover a lot of water. Of course, the good old chatterbait. So I got the chatterbait paired up with the X-Zone Swammer. Color is Golden Shiner. It's my jam. I love it. Favorite color. Number 2. Texas rig, weedless swim bait. Cracked a few on it today. Actually had a 1.5 pounder on with like a 3.5 and a 5 pound follower trying to eat it up the line. So we got that up, of course. The X-Zone Swammer, 4-inch. Looking forward to tossing that around. Another good search bait, cover a lot of water with. Number 3, something I'm going for a lot of tomorrow. Flipping jig, love throwing it. Got paired up with the X-Zone Adrenaline Craw. I'll show you guys the package here. So I got the Junior on here. Pairs up perfectly with flipping jigs. Matched color. Oh, it just looks so good. If I was a bass, I'd eat it. I'll tell you that right now for free, no charge. Last, but definitely not least, probably one I'm going to have in my hand 3/4 of the day tomorrow. Another flipping jig. Now this guy here is a free 8 ounce. Again, paired up with that X-Zone Adrenaline Craw Junior. Perfect bait to match up with the jig. So those are the 4 baits I'm going to be using tomorrow primarily. If stuff gets icky and we're struggling, I might pull some rods out and start getting all scatterbrained, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We got a game plan. We got 3 areas we're going to run all the way up to in the morning. It's going to be about a 20-25 minute run. We're going to get up there, start on the first area, hopefully put a limit in a boat there, but we're not banking on it. Then we're just going to fish our way back down to Trenton. We got, like I said, 3 areas up there. Start on the furthest one, fish it hard, pick it apart really well. Come down the next area, do the same thing, down the next area, same thing. And then we're going to run all the way back down to Trenton and fish some water we have down here, some history. It's going to be a fun day. I'm not really sure what to expect, especially with the weather change. I had a great pre-fish. First day I caught about 19.5 pounds, which is really good for out here. It's pretty damn good. But tomorrow I don't know what to expect. We're just going to go out there and we're going to fish hard. Got Aiden in the boat. He's going to be ready on that net for me all day. I don't know about that. Actually, he carried us last year.
Yeah, you're going to be net man. I got the bait tied on.
Yeah, he's got the bait. I'll show you guys tomorrow. I can't show you now, just in case someone hacks into this footage and figures it all out. But no, he cracks them good out here. So I'm going to be ready on the net. He's going to be ready on the net. We're going to go for it. Hope for five really big bites all day. Hopefully they stay on, come in the boat. We bring them back to weigh-in and put on a good show for you. Anyways, thanks again for tuning into the Real Classic Dreams. Really appreciate everybody that's been watching this, following the series, having a blast filming it. Looking forward to tomorrow. See you guys in the morning.